Hello, this is TAW691 here once again. I'm sorry for the lack of videos over the past couple months. I've been a little bit busy here and there, doing different things, working, just various things. I picked up a lot of stuff, so let's talk. Okay, here is the new version of The Rock with the new WWE Championship around his waist. I kept trying to get this figure, and I found some at Walmart, and I walked in the aisle, and it just so happened that somebody came along and they cut all the championships out of all four figures. That's stupid. So anyway, I ended up getting that from WrestlingFigures.com. So I got that, and I got another figure, which I will show. Here is the Internet Championship. This is Zack Ryder's title. I didn't want Zack Ryder, so I just bought this championship on eBay. And I got the little stickers for the little medallions for the YouTube and Twitter and Facebook, and then Zack Ryder logo for his show on YouTube. Then I picked up The Undertaker. I got two of these. There was one that I bought. Actually, no, I got that from WrestlingFigures.com also. Got that one, and The Rock, and the other one, which I will be showing. And I picked this one up at Walmart, just so I could take it out. He has a removable mask. The coat is a real pain to take off. So there's the figure. Here is the mask, as which fits just nicely on his face. It tucks on the sides of his hair, and his signature hat from this era. And the tie is removable. It is fabric. Then we get to the mother load of Turtles figures. I picked up the Cockroach Terminator. He is from the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. I didn't open some of these up. Some I did. I picked up Snakeweed. He's pretty cool. I picked up Rat King. We're getting to the good guys here. I know these are all bad guys. I think I might have showed this in my last video, but I'm not sure. That's Leatherhead. Picked him up. Then I was looking on the shelf and I was like, wait a minute, something's not right there. I had just happened to find... Let me see if I can get them all. Here. I think there's one more. There's 7. They are the Mousers. Their mouths open. There's 2 black. There's 2 like light silver, like a metallic color. And then there is, or no, there's 3 that's with the light metallic. And then there is 2 that are like a little bit of a darker metallic. And these are much smaller than the old series. I never had the original ones. They were like wind up, and they kind of like went along. And they were kind of like as big as the Turtles, which really in the animated series, they were not as big as the Turtles. And I just happened to find they made these a couple years ago in 2003 when they had another series of Turtles figures, but they were a little bit bigger. They are the Turtles when they were kids, when they were first training to be ninjas. Here's Leonardo and Donatello. And then it took me like a few weeks to find Michelangelo and Raphael. They come in 2-packs. There's 2 2-packs. They're kind of cool. I'm a big Turtles collector and fan. So I had just happened to stop by Toys R Us, and I got the classic Turtles remake of the original Turtles figures. There is Donatello, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Raphael, Shredder, and last but certainly not least, Splinter. They did remake the Turtles Party Wagon, but I had already had one already. Oh, jeez, whole stack fell. And they remade them for the 25th anniversary or something like that a few years back. So I bought one back then, and I have April O'Neil from that series. There is more coming. I think the next line is Bebop, Rocksteady, and I know there's a few others. They will be remaking mostly all of them. And then the two figures I was telling you about for wrestling is I got Triple H in his classic DX gear. And yeah, the Macho Man with the World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, with the Winged Eagle. Yeah, this is the other one that I picked up from WrestlingFigures.com because I didn't think that stores were going to get them. And we go on to video games. Of course, as most of my viewers know that, or people who view my videos, that I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan. Well, I picked up the Wind Waker HD for the Wii U. It's cool. It kind of, I don't know, it's a way clearer version. Definitely. And it's cool. I still use the original strategy guide for the game. And we have Resident Evil 6. I picked this up at my job for $4.91. We were cleaning out all of our old video games from the Xbox 360 and PS3. So, I turned around and bought that. I picked up Prototype 2 for $9.91. These are all brand new. And Transformers Fall of Cybertron for $14.91. And I picked up, here is my DVDs that I have gathered over the past couple months. There's Ultimate Wolverine versus the Hulk. I haven't had a chance to check this out yet. Of course. Oh, jeez. Dropping stuff. Iron Man 3. It's awesome. If you have not checked out the movie, please do. You won't be disappointed. Then there's I Spit on Your Grave 2. This is actually the second part to the remake from the original 1974 classic I Spit on Your Grave, aka The Day of the Woman. And the first remake of this movie was very controversial, to say the least. While the original was controversial. And then there is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Ultimate Showdown. This is the last disc that they're going to put out for the first season. They're on their second season now. And then I picked up Super Mario World, the complete series. Squirrels on my roof. I don't know if you can hear that. They're dropping nuts off the trees. Super Mario World, the complete series. 2-disc set. And now we go on to CD pickups. Let me check my time here. Okay, we are very good. I picked up Ashes of Ares. This is the band from the ex-Iced Earth vocalist, Matt Barlow. I can't talk today. Freddie Vidales. I don't know if I said his name right. I probably did. I don't know. He was also in Iced Earth. And Van Williams, which he was in Nevermore. He was their drummer. Freddie Vidales, he plays guitar and bass on this album. And Matt, of course, is vocals. It's very, very good. For a three-piece, they do pretty good. And of course, they picked up another guy for their tour. Then I picked up Rob Zombie. It's Mondo Sexhead. This is actually remixes of all of his classic songs. If you love dubstep, you'll like that. I don't like dubstep. But I picked it up for what it was, because it's Rob Zombie. You know, I respect him for what he has done. But this album is not... No. Then I picked up Motorhead, the King Biscuit Flower Hour. For most people who don't know who, or should I say what, the King Biscuit Flower Hour is, it is actually a broadcast that it went on for 2 decades. It was mostly over in England, I think. Maybe it was in the U.S. I don't know. But they used to sit down with bands and they used to interview them and whatnot. And then they get up on stage and just play a couple songs. Well, this is just the songs. And there was an interview with the lead singer, Lemmy Kilmister, at the end. Then I picked up something from a band called Stuck Mojo. If nobody knows who Stuck Mojo is, they are a band that came around in mid-90s. I forget about when. They're from Atlanta. This is their EP. It's called Violated. This EP I have looked for years. And I just happened to go into the mall one day and I found it for $4.97 or something. So I picked it up. Then there is another band that is called Devil Driver. This is their newest album, I believe. This is a new band, or should I say newer band. Me in particular, I'm not too crazy over them, but I don't know. This is the only amount of songs that I've heard from them, so I'll give them a chance. I'm always looking for new bands to check out. Then I picked up the Metallica Through the Never from the movie that just came out, and it's just very, very cool. If you're a fan of Metallica, as of which I am, you would really, really like it, or whoever is a fan. Then there is Huntress. This is a newer band. They were out on tour with Glenn Danzig and a few other bands. They're okay. They have a female lead singer. And, I mean, they're not bad. I'm not going to say that they suck, but they could be a little bit better. But it's their first album. They can get better, you know, or get worse. But whatever. Then I picked up Megadeth, their newest album, Super Collider. Then I picked up the Heaven and Hell. It's the Neon Knights, live in Europe. This was released right before the death of Ronnie James Dio. Then I picked up Iron Man in Vivo. I guess that's how you say it. This is about a year old, something like that. Of course, Iron Maiden's been putting out a lot of live albums as of recent. Then I picked up, I got these online. It's Metallica Greatest Hits Part 1 and Part 2. When you put them together, you get a skull, which is very, very cool in the center. This is just as what it says. It's just the greatest hits of all their material. They actually had to put out 2 parts. It says that it's from Warner Brothers, and this was released in 2008. This was right after they released Death Magnetic, so there is some songs on here, on the second part, that is on Death Magnetic. And that is everything, I think. Let me check. Oh, no. That's right. There is another. It is, I picked up another CD. It's Megadeth, Countdown to Extinction Live. It's the whole album, Countdown to Extinction. And they did a couple other songs along with it. They did Hangar 18 and like a few of their classics. That's not bad. I actually liked the fact that Dave Mustaine is going back to his old roots. Because Super Collider, it's not really that good. There's a few songs on there that's not bad, that structurally sound good, but other songs, no. But I think that's it from me. This is TAW691 here once again. I can tell I haven't done this in a while. TAW691 signing off. Until next video, I will see you